Hey, what's going on? A lot of shadows here. The lighting is not the best. But, yeah, this is Sean Stories. Sean here, one half of the Detroit Disney duo. And today, we're talking about something that I thought up that I thought would be interesting. But before we get started, if you can, support us by right here, just subscribing. Okay, anyways, so we're here in the back room waiting on my doggies who are outside doing whatever they do outside, probably eating the remnants of the snowstorm that happened a while ago. We still have a few patches of snow, and dogs love eating snow. I don't know if they eat yellow snow or white snow, but anyways, they like to eat the snow. I don't understand that. It's a dog thing. Anyhow, so today's story is about why I don't collect anything. Well, I sort of do, but I don't. So I had this thing just the other day. I don't know what it is. I was thinking about what it is that I actually collect and why I don't really collect that many things. I only keep sentimental objects. You know, things that have a really deep meaning to me and whatnot. So let's go back in time, shall we? Yeah, so I spent a lot of time in the military moving. That's what I did. And basically, you know, you move from base to base to base to base, and you accumulate things. And then eventually I was like, why do I need all these things that are meaningless to me? Now, there are some things that you have that are sentimental. Like when I was in Japan, I collected some Shuri dogs, and those were sentimental to me. I did collect a beer stein or two from Germany. Those were sentimental to me. But there are some things that you have that you got to scale down on that aren't sentimental. And that takes me into the next part of this talk that I'm talking about, the story. So a long time ago, about 10 years ago, my father passed away. And he collected a lot of things. He had a lot of things. He had stamps. He had other things like cameras, camera gear, all sorts of stuff and things. And it came to my realization after the fact that he passed that after I die, right, am I gonna if I have a collection of Funko Pops, for instance, after I die, what am I gonna do with 1,000 Funko Pops? You know, is my family going to be able to get rid of the Funko Pops? Are they going to be, my kid is going to take them all over and say, yeah, now I got 1,000 Funko Pops. You know what I'm saying? What am I going to do? So that's one of the things I've been thinking about is like, I want to collect things, but like at the same time, what am I going to do with them all? I don't have the space for them all. I don't really, I'm not enthusiastic about collecting things. I do. So are some things that I buy that are sentimental in value or reminder of some event that I went to or I was at or something in life where there's a story behind it. And that's what I collect. So I collect sentimental pieces that have stories behind them or some type of value, at least I have a tie to them, instead of buying things that stack up and just hang out and are there and they're nice to look at sometimes. And then I'm going like, oh, okay, well, just forget it. I buy sentimental things that I can, when you're passed down, they're like, that meant a lot to that person. So that's what I'm talking about. That's why I don't collect anything. And I thought I would make a video on that because now I'm just curious about you who's watching the video. What do you do? Do you collect something? Do you have a collection of something that you're collecting, whether it's maybe Funko Pops, or are you collecting something like Disney? You know, I did have a lot of inclination to go out and collect some Disney stuff, but then again, I'm stuck in this dilemma in my head about what happens, where does this collection go to? And then also, I don't know that I have all the space to put it at. I'm kind of filled up with space right now, and that takes me to also why it is lately that I have been downsizing. I'm not downsizing. You know, I watch a lot of videos about people who go from a big, huge, ginormous house to a little, small, tiny home. Now, I don't want to live in a tiny home just yet. I'm not really sure that I'd fit in a little tiny house. I have so much stuff, and you'd have to be so much of a minimalist. That's one of those words again. So basically, and I have a hard time saying it, minimalist. So I'm practicing. So basically, I'm not going to be moving in to a small house ever. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe eventually, if I'm retiring and I'm going to be living in like a trailer home, like a retirement place or a small condo in the future, then I'm going to have to scale down from having a huge house to this small place. But that's what, right now, I'm not preparing for it, but you know what I'm saying? You have to scale down some things and think about, if I have basically a rule. If I have not used it in a year and it's not of any sentimental value, bye-bye, adios amigos. I don't, and then I think back, I'm like, why did I buy that? Why do I have it? So I hope that that makes some sense about my feelings on collecting stuff and what to keep, and my theory on life, on collections of stuff. Anyways, so thanks for watching today's Sean Stories, and here's another. You can go here for one video or over here for another video. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Over and out.